Attorney, isa pang tinatanong ng mga kababayan natin, pareho po ba ang sistema ng korte dito at saka korte sa ICC? Ang burden of proof po ba ay nasa nag-aakusa o ang depensa ang kailangan magpatunay na hindi mamamatay tao ang ating Pangulong Duterte?
Pareho lang po. The burden of proof is on the prosecution to prove the allegations that they have made or leveled against the former president.
What
Yun po, pareho lang. I think universally pareho lang yung pamamaraan on the determination of due process. So yung sinasabi nating due process na yan, kahit na hindi magsasalita yung dating Pangulo, whether he's innocent or guilt, it is the responsibility of the prosecution to prove his guilt. Yun po yung standard of proof dyan. Beyond reasonable doubt, by the way, this being a criminal case.
Attorney, isa pang accusation ng kabila ay yung tinatawag nilang indirect. Kasi pinupunto ni Attorney Kaufman na wala naman pong direct na kautusan or involvement ang ating dating Pangulo, pero sinasabi naman ng kabila na there's such thing as indirect na responsibility yung mga statement ng ating Pangulong Duterte. Ang isa pang indirect statement ay pwedeng maging batayan ng guilty verdict?
Dun sa tanong mo po, wala. Hindi po batayan yan to convict. But I would like to go further on that particular context. Kasi naging indirect perpetrator siya dahil hindi, according to the prosecution, hindi siya ang pumatay. He did not pull the trigger. But somebody did because inutusan siya. So basically, yan yung argumento na yan. But I'd like to state this for the record, especially yung relevant period when he was president. On the issue of the anti-drug policy of government, very clear yung policy na yan. And it's open source po yan. The Philippine Anti-Drug Strategy, yung mga lahat ng mga executive orders as regards how to address illegal drugs, it's all out in the open. And why I'm saying this, it is at the level of policy. And the President having set the policy, ang sa baba, yung PIDEA, yung Department of Justice, yung PNP, will now implement that policy. So malayong-malayo, very detached, yung sinabi ng Presidente by way of declaration of this policy against illegal drugs, punta dun sa baba on how to implement. Ang sinasabi niya na sa SONA, you have my full support kung gagawin mo yung trabaho mo. Siyempre, in accordance with the policy that he has set. But if you're going to violate, you will have hell because I will go after you. And a prime example of that, yung mga police involved sa Kian de los Santos case. 2 days after nangyari yung Kian, the parents had an audience with the President. And the President promised them, committed to them, that justice will be given to the family. And yung kaba nila na baka may hahabol sa kanila or what, sabi ng Presidente, I will protect you. At nagawa naman din, na-convict yung mga pulis. And yung pulis, umakyat sa Korte Suprema, yung Korte Suprema, in-affirm yung decision ng RTC. What I'm saying, una, na sinunod ni Mayor Rudy yung commitment niya sa pamilya that justice will prevail. Pangalawa, that he is not for rogue cops, no? Kaya talagang kung may ginawa kang masama, hahabulin ka talaga niya. Okay? Pangatlo, and this is very important, it shows that we have a functioning judicial system in the Philippines. Yun ang gusto nating klaruhin dyan.
Attorney, isa pang ano dito, 'di ba, yung binabanggit ni Attorney Kaufman na wala namang indirect, puro witness lang na tinuturo daw di umano na tinawagan sila, kinausap sila. Ito po ba yung magfo-fall din doon sa testis unos, testis nullos, na kung saan one witness is no witness? Papasok po ba dito yon?
Uh, One witness is no witness if that particular witness cannot have a direct testimony pointing to Mayor Rudy as the one who did the crime or who committed the crime. Kaya lahat nito from day one until yesterday, lahat nito are all circumstantial evidence. At when you talk about circumstantial evidence, wala pa pong tao, wala pa pong akusado na makonvict on the basis of the testimony of one witness. Kailangan po may corroboration ng other witnesses. No? Oh, yung tao napatay using a gun, no? Binaril. So one guy will testify na he saw the guy carrying a gun. The other guy will say, hindi niya nakita, the other guy hindi niya nakita pero narinig niya na may tunog na baril. The third guy will say na nakita niya may tao na natumba at may gunshot wound. So all this set or series of evidence will have to corroborate each other. And may binanggit pa nga pala si Attorney Kaufman as regards that. Sinasabi ng isang witness binaril. Pero pagdating sa forensic, sinaksak. Mapakamo tayo sa ulo niyan.
So
yun ang ibig sabihin sa corroboration. Because this is based, all of this, given the fact that he is an indirect perpetrator, has to be proven by circumstantial evidence.
So attorney, dahil sa mga nakikita ninyong ebidensya na mga presentation ni Attorney Kaufman, do you believe na may pag-asa na mapalaya si Pangulong Duterte o nakikita ninyo na ICC is a political body na talagang ang purpose lang makulong si PRRD?
Okay, on the first part of your question, I have said this again, and we have said this again in the Philippine team, the Philippine team of lawyers who came here. We are one in saying that if it is based on the merits, we're very confident that the charges will be denied. Yun po. On the second question, alam mo na anong sagot doon. Kasi kung if the trial will be isolated from any political pressure, we're very confident. Pero kung ibang bagay ang papasok sa kaso, ay ibang usapan na rin yan.